4 phases of property investment. There are 4 phases of property investment, and I wrote these phases to help people to understand what they need to do in what phase. The first phase is save, save, save. We talked about that. That's when you don't have any property yet. Live a Spartan existence, save like crazy. Learn everything you can about property and borrow money from family if you can to get into that first property. Then you go into your accumulation phase. Buy where it's booming. Leverage from one to the next. Buy as much property as you can without overcommitting yourself. Always make sure you're positive cash flow after tax. Critical. Consolidate. Eventually, if you want to retire, you're going to have to stop buying properties, because every time you buy a new property, you're consuming the equity and the surplus rent that property's got in order to pay for the deposit and costs on the next one. So eventually you have to stop buying properties and just allow those rents to rise up on their own to produce that surplus income. Now, the best time to do this is is a few years before your retirement, maybe 5 years before retirement. Just stop buying stuff and let things calm down. And then what we want to do is we want to restructure our debt to eliminate any personal debt. So if we've got mortgages still on our house, what we might do is increase the mortgage on an investment property and pay out the mortgage on our own home. Freedom retirement. This is where you live off the surplus rents, have fun, do whatever you want. Ring your friends on a Wednesday and ask them if they want to go jet skiing when you know full well they're at work, and just to give them a hard time and tell them that they should have listened to you. Now, what will happen in your future, as your rents continue to rise, your passive income will grow. And the banks will lend you money again when your passive income exceeds your cost of living. They will see that as disposable income, and even though you're not working, you still have an income, they'll lend you money again, and then you'll be able to go back and start buying again, accumulating. And I've seen this happen with many retirees later in their retirement. So what phase are you in now? And what action should you be taking right now?
Hi, Damien here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to learn more about property investing, or maybe you're already investing in property and you want to make sure you're doing it right, click on the link below and go and watch the full webinar. In that webinar is everything I think a property investor needs to know if they want to be successful in investing in property. I'm going to talk to you about how to grow your portfolio quickly, but also, more importantly, safely, so that you don't stick your neck out too far and you're protected from anything that could go wrong. If you're investing in property and you haven't watched it, invest the time. It'll be the best decision you make in a long time. Cheers.